Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more Total War Arena. I think in the next couple of days I'm going to be running through my stats in the closed beta because it is coming to an end now and getting ready to go into open beta in the coming weeks. So I felt like a video where I just run through all my closed beta stats would be kind of interesting and we can see what units I performed best on, what generals I did best on. I think it'd just be kind of a cool video to see like what I've done over the past 2 months in the closed beta. So if that does sound like something which you guys would be interested in, let me know in the comments down below. And also if you're just enjoying Total War Arena, then make sure to drop a like on the video and I'll be sure to do more of it as we do go into open beta. And there's also a new commander coming as well, a new Roman commander, which is very much based around kind of more defensive and absorbing missiles. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to be one of the first people to cover that for sure, so make sure to stick around and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, today we're going to be taking a look at Alexander the Great, taking out some tier 5 cavalry. Now the tier 5 cavalry isn't fully upgraded yet, there's still a few items I need. I might actually pick this up right now because it is a little bit better on the charge. So let's go ahead and just pick this up with my free XP because we have a decent amount still left over. So that should hopefully give my cavalry a little bit extra punch when it does go into combat. So yeah, Alexander, if you guys have never seen Alexander before, basically, he's a cavalry slash hoplite commander because his anvil ability, which locks people into combat, can only be used when you are using infantry. So this kind of suggests that you should be playing Alexander with a unit of spearmen and then 2 cavalry maybe. So that unit of spearmen can lock enemies in with anvil and then you obviously use your cavalry around the back to hit them. That's kind of maybe his most ideal playthrough. However, I found a lot of the time it's just easier to go free cavalry, easier to kind of understand your game plan. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, I think. He also has hammer, which goes ahead and gives him a great charge. I think I've upgraded it fully if we go to our tech trees. Yeah, you can see pretty much everything besides the cooldown reduction. I've got all the charge bonus, all that lovely stuff. Then finally, his final ability, which basically just means he just gets better charge bonuses, but makes him really bad in melee combat. So that's something you're definitely going to have to do with Alexander. Like, especially coming from Romans, I kind of find it a little bit harder to play as Alexander, because I'm so much used to like the Equites and Scipio, where I can hammer in with my cavalry, and then stay in with my cavalry until I rout the enemy, or I do a lot of damage to them. Whereas with Greek cavalry, if you end up getting stuck into an engagement, you're going to get chopped to pieces, no matter really what you charge. I found even sometimes archers beat me back after my charge. So with Alexander, you really want to be that fast-moving cavalry where you get in, you do your hammer in the flank or in the rear flank, and then you get the hell out of there. You don't want to be sticking around. And ideally, you want to try and rout the enemy on that charge, which is kind of hard compared to Scipio, I found as well, a lot of the time. Because with Scipio, you pop that war cry and you get that rear flank and you pretty much rout anything. Whereas with Alexander, I've definitely found that it is much harder just to straight up rout the enemy with that charge. Maybe it's not as you get to the higher tiers and the cavalry impact becomes a lot more potent. But at these lower tiers, I've definitely found it a little bit harder, and you kind of need a bit of help from your teammates to you know, either flank them or something else just to get them to rout. But granted, cavalry, like Alexander cavalry, is just so much better on that charge than Roman cavalry. I think as a Roman player, you never ever want to face an Alexander head on because you're just going to lose so many of your units compared to the Alexander himself. He obviously just outperforms Scipio on the charge, hands down, and you never want to find yourself into a situation as Scipio when you're charging into Alexander, that is for sure. So of course, I feel like this is the map we play the most out of any map on Total War Arena. Well, at least when I'm recording. I barely ever get this map when I'm not recording, but whenever I am recording, it always seems to be Hadrian's Wall, Hadrian's Wall, Hadrian's Wall. So hopefully we'll get a few more maps when we do go into open beta as well. That'd be great. Even though I feel like the map selection is pretty decent so far for a game when closed beta. You know, if we get 1 or 2 more maps, I'd be pretty happy with that selection. Because we already have, what, 6, I think, in total? So yeah, going up to like 10 different maps, I'd be very happy with that for sure. Because especially because there's some which you unlock at the higher tiers as well. You don't get access to until you do hit like tier 8 and tier 9. So looking at the team, there's a lot of tier 4s and tier 5s, which is great. I'm also really looking forward to open beta when there's a lot more people playing, because hopefully that should sort out matchmaking. And if there is an issue with matchmaking in open beta, then I'm sure that's something they can look at. Because at the moment, I guess they're just thinking, well, this is closed beta, not as many people are playing the game. So when we do go into open beta, they're like, oh, we'll see what happens then, and if there is still an issue with matchmaking, then they'll be sure to sort it out. Because they have talked about when they do get more players to close the level banding, so there's only like one level difference. So you know, if you're a tier 4, you're only going to get into games with either tier 5s or tier 3s, but you're not going to be a tier 3 in a game with a tier 5, which I think is a very smart idea. So Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall isn't the best for cavalry. There's only 3 choke points. There's not a lot of open room for us to make our move. So I think what we're going to start off with is just sitting back, waiting for the battle to unfold a little bit, and then trying to make our move. We definitely should maybe scout out the enemy before doing anything else. And overall, our team is very defensive. You know, this is one of the things you should definitely try and actively do when you're playing this game. If you see that you have a lot of artillery, which we do, we have 6 pieces of arty, we should definitely look to be a bit more defensive and, you know, let our artillery get them shots off. So there we go, we can see Alexander straight away, and this is my unit. What are these, like companion? Yeah, companion cavalry. You can see these guys right here. They have huge lances, not a lot in the form of defense. You can see they are somewhat lightly armored, you know, not a lot of defensive stuff. So I also want to really try and avoid missiles if I can. So the abilities we get, obviously we get hammer and we get our wedge formation. We missed out on getting anvil because we're not a spear unit. We do also get this cavalry dash, which looks kind of like a centaur, if you ask me. Like the image, if you look closer, it does look kind of like a centaur. So they are pushing pretty heavily up here. They've got some Greek cavalry up here and a lot of slingers. They look like they have a lot of their tier 5s over here. I guess what I'm going to try and do is just try and scout out, because they have their own artillery, which we definitely want to try and avoid. Over on this side, this guy's AFK, which is always nice to see, but that's fine. War dogs and cavalry up there. And obviously, we've seen they have our team in the center. So again, we'll try and let the enemy push in. We kind of need our infantry to set up and our own artillery to set up. You can see our first little volley going out over there. Okay, well, I'm going to try and set up a little ambush. We have 2 AFK players here, which hopefully they'll come back very soon. I'm going to set up a little ambush here. So let's select everyone. And when the dogs go to release their dogs to kill these guys, I'm going to try and make my move then. Because this is tier 4 Greek cavalry, and it's actually a Kanani as well, which we should do really good against. Yeah, great. All our players are coming back, which is nice. That's why I feel like a system is when you're actually in the games, being able to select the units you're going to pick is a great idea, because it keeps people in the game. And also maybe if someone doesn't pick their unit selections, they get kicked from the game and maybe someone else joins or something. Could be a really good idea. But yeah, we're definitely going to move our cavalry over. Ideally, this player won't be committing as many men as he is. He kind of is going hard, which is fine. I guess we can make our way over to this left flank. They've got artillery here. Nice. Our barbarian player is making at least stopping one bit of artillery. We obviously have to be very careful from this right flank. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get around the flank and kill these war dogs. Our base is still okay for now. Yeah, I'm actually going to only go across with 1 unit, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and send this 3rd unit around here. And I think 1 and 2 are going to have to come back to the base and just keep our base nice and safe, because they have a big push right here with a lot of infantry. So we will be running through all of them. So let's go ahead and select our 1 and 2, and we'll prop our speed buff as well. Send this cavalry around the side though, just to try and be a bit useful. Because yeah, if I can get a nice little charge here, that'd be great. We'll also form wedge as well, and just try and make our way around there. This cavalry, as I said, is just waiting in the wings. I'm going to wait for them to engage. And I guess you guys can also form wedge as well. And once they do engage, that's when we're going to go in. At the moment, we are getting hammered by artillery, which is not good. Make sure we constantly keep going back. I'm going to ignore this cavalry and just simply go to look to smash these war dogs and rout them. Okay, let's be careful. There is some... that's Roman cavalry, by the way. We're kind of okay at killing that. I'm hoping that my boys over here will actually... Yeah, thank God. The spear stopped them there. And we got a really nice charge into the back there. We'll get out of our formation. And again, now we start making our move. If that Roman cavalry wants to try and challenge me, they're more than welcome to. We're going to stay in here and come back. Go back to our cavalry. Oh, yes, please, Roman cavalry, try and fight me. Because you will see that it is not going to go in your favor. Yeah, let's try and fight these guys. Oh, yeah, we can hammer these guys. Perfect. Let's hammer. They're going to try and get out, but I think we're going to catch a lot. And they go into the wall as well. Okay, we want to avoid this fight now, obviously, because that is like a prolonged engagement. If he was a smart player, he would have just straight up taken that battle. We kind of have to wait around for a little bit now, because we have to wait for this hammer to come back. That's why cooldown reduction is really nice. And we're going to come over here with this unit, form up our wedge, and basically we're just going to sit here and wait for this to come back. Our cavalry very scared them off, which is perfect. And this cavalry can come round. We'll pop our speed buff. We can't actually use our hammer whilst we're in that speed buff, but that's absolutely fine. And we're unfortunately very much losing this. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because we can't really engage these guys. But we have to do something because they're going to take our base very soon if we don't get anyone back. Okay, let's you guys go here and we'll send you right around there. Because, yeah, we have to stop them from taking our base. So we're going to look to maybe get some charges in. Try and catch them off guard whilst they're not looking. Which I think we've managed to do there. And this is, yeah, we did. Nice. That's a good amount of damage. Now just get out of there. Get out of your formation as well. We might rout, but that's kind of okay. Because we can still organize our men whilst we run away. And we did some good damage. We didn't lose too many men. Just get back out of there, boys. You go around there. You go around here. And we basically just need to stop them from capping whilst our team does something. I imagine we will be seeing something from our team right now. I don't know where everyone is. This is going to be risky, but I hope we're going to come out on top. We did a lot of damage to them. You can come back now. You're going to have to straight up go into battle. And we don't actually have to risk that quite yet, actually. Okay, our cavalry's not going to be doing great here, like, honestly. Yeah, you guys just go. You don't need to engage quite yet, you know. They've still got a little bit of time to go. You guys just go in. That's in the side of all their soldiers. That should be great. You can just rout if you're gonna rout. You guys just keep moving. Yeah, I think just, yeah, they popped over perseverance. We definitely get out of that. Obviously, pop that debuff as well. Everyone get out of there. You know, over perseverance is gonna slow them up. You guys get ready to go in though. Yeah, just go in. The nice thing is you can do with over perseverance as well is you can try and hit them in the flank as well. I mean, you just get out of there. You go that way. You go this way. We do obviously need to think about taking them out. Nice. They actually walked out of the section right there, which is great. It means I don't have to engage. You come back as well. I should be using my numbers. I really should be using my numbers here. Okay, we're actually going to get a really good charge off here. We don't have time to form hammer, but that's fine. It's a nice little flanking charge right there. Did a lot of damage. This cavalry right around here. Sorry, guys. I should be using my numbers for sure. Something I'm definitely messing up on. And basically, all we need to do with our cavalry is just slow them up because we are capturing their base. I think, maybe. Okay, that cavalry's going to not fare too well. All their cavalry has come back as well. This game is not looking great for us. We could definitely still win. We can probably take this engagement as well. Pop our hammer. Yeah, they popped cavalry dash, which is great. Fall back for now. Fall back. We don't need to engage this. Let's pop our speed buff as well. Let's just avoid this. We don't have to engage. We should be winning this at some point. And that's kind of cool, because Kanani is actually Alexander's... we have to go in now, though. Because Kanani is actually Alexander's half-sister. That's what he says. It's kind of cool. So let's move in. We can't pop our wedge ability. But we're going to get a really good charge off. Why is this guy not facing us? And we're going to stay in for a little bit. Nice, we won here. Oh, yeah, I honestly don't think we're going to win this. Because... actually, try and get out now. Try and save your men. You're obviously going to take damage trying to get out of there. You're routed, but that's fine. It now allows these guys to come in and try and do some damage, especially against this loosely flanked thing here. Look at all that damage we just did. God, I really need to get better at using my numbers to organize my stuff. Now, we're doing our best. We haven't really got that many kills either. I'm doing my best just to decap, but I don't think we have enough, honestly. Because there's only so many more times I can do this until, say, this cavalry stops me. This cavalry has come back, so I guess we're going to have to go in again. You guys just come around here. But yeah, that's one of the things that I definitely need to improve on. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit cheeky. Oh, we so almost pulled that off. We so almost pulled that off. You guys come around there. Please come back. Oh, we're not going to be back in time, I don't think. This cavalry needs to hurry up and get back. Cavalry, please, unroute. Because we're going to lose. Hopefully this cavalry can unroute just before we come in. We can clutch this save right now, because this one's not going to come back in time. Come back. Oh my god, I fucked that up. I was pressing F. No. I mean, you guys might be able to just about come in. Pop your speed buff. Just attack them. Nice. I mean, you guys should come back any second now. Just keep on doing that. We just need to slow them up. You guys are back, and we've managed to stop the cap pretty decently. Just keep it up. Come on. So we're going to be able to get one final stop off, but I don't think we're going to... Are we going to... Yeah, there's no way we've done that. Unfortunately, we've lost. But we do have spears coming back. If I can slow them up for the spears, that could be good. You know, never say never. You never know what might happen. We're going to come in here, though. We're just going to have to charge in, I think. Stop this cap. And again, if I can get out, I'm going to. Because we don't lose too many men routing. And we lost an okay amount. But I'd rather have this left than stay in there and lose everyone. Because they don't, by the looks of it, have much cavalry to really chase me down. So we're going to make our way right around this left flank. Hopefully it will be spears. Oh my god. What is that guy doing? He's just losing all of his cavalry. Maybe we can still win this if this guy's going to play like that. I mean, we have 2 units of spears here as well. Or 3 units of spears. I mean, we've got 185 kills, which isn't bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I think we're going to have to go in and stop. No, we're okay. We're not going to commit our cavalry because there's no need to commit our cavalry whilst we are pushing. You know, we can sit around. We can stop them if we need to, but there's no point throwing in our cavalry when we can maybe even rout a lot of their men here. Yeah, we're going to make our way around here and see if we can rout them. At the moment, they're just retreating, which again is fine. Ideally, he should be like moving around here, I think. Because he has to be the one attacking them, right? Did Alexander just die? No, Scipio or someone just died. Yeah, nice. He's stopping all of that. But yeah, we need to obviously try stop them from capping. We're going to come in and obviously provide some vision. These Roman players should just sit away and not really do anything. They don't have to engage us. At the moment, they're fighting spears. And honestly, all we want to try and do is be there to hit them in the flank and hit them in the rear. Now, granted, they are getting kind of close to capping. So we do actually... Oh, nice. They've stopped the cap again. I honestly don't want to try and kill this cavalry. Even though it is Roman cavalry, we could probably slaughter it. So maybe it is a good idea to make our way over. This guy needs to push, though. And push like that. Like, he can really do a great job. I guess we are going to come out and try and kill this Roman cav, if we can. But they got more infantry. Yeah, this Greek player has kind of, with his hoplites, just stayed along for way too long. Stayed alone for way too long. And he needs to be pushing. He needs to kind of create a nice little wedge here. Because I'm going to have to go in now and stop them unless he can decap. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to have to go in now. Which is really frustrating. Because all he had to do was block off some of these entrances and he would have been fine. But we have to go in, otherwise they win. Like, he's taking way too long. Luckily, though, I've kind of got the element of surprise a little bit. But yeah, I literally have to do that to stop them from capping. I can probably escape, maybe, if I turn around. And now that he's coming, but yeah, he's just going to get outflanked. He needs to send up more support. And we definitely need to run as well. Yeah, like, he's just going to get routed. That's an entire unit just gone. When he had lots of units ready in reserve. That's kind of frustrating that he didn't move out. But, you know, this is only tier 5. I'm not expecting a ton of good stuff from it. Like, he's just sitting there instead of holding these choke points. And now they're going to capture so quickly. I don't know if I'm even going to get round to try and stop this. Like, they're capping the base and he's sitting there. I mean, granted, this is a hard situation, but... yeah, I'm not going to go for that artillery either. My main job here should be to stop the base cap, which we have to do now. We stopped it a little bit, and we didn't even get through there. Like, he's just letting them win, dude. Come on, why have the gods forsaken me? Oh my man, so frustrating. Like, that's even like even tier 5 players should understand what they have to do there. Oh well. You know, the good thing about Arena is you can just do that and move on to the next one. But that was very, very frustrating. I'm not going to lie. We definitely could have still would have won that game. And I think I was playing pretty decent as well. We also leveled up as well to 17. What do you get at rank 17? Nothing. That's kind of like annoying as well. Is that the fact that it doesn't give you any bonuses or anything, you know, every level. I think it should give you something every level, even if it is just like 20 gold. Because it's not super quick to level up. So let's go and pick up some of these war steeds. I have definitely found that wine is really, really good because it puts you into a confident state and basically means that you win any single cavalry engagement you go into. So I've definitely found that that can be really useful. But at these lower tiers, I feel like I don't really need it. I feel like personally I can outplay people so that I'm only ever in a good situation. But I think definitely in the higher tiers, when you are coming up against, you know, higher tier cavalry and stuff like that, is a really, really smart idea to bring that wine for sure. Also, you know, obviously there's going to be a wipe soon as well, which is going to be cool. I'm excited to go from the lower tiers again, because I think apparently this is going to be the last wipe in open beta. And cool, we're on Salernum, this should be fun. I think they actually changed the picture for Salernum or not. And we are in a tier 7, tier 6 and tier 5 game. So again, we're going to have to probably play pretty safe, and I bet you they have more tier 7s than us, as they've got a group of 3 people, and I imagine all these people are probably queued up. And I also know Socialist Hippie is a tier 10 player, so he's going to be probably popping down some elite tier 7s. So it's going to be a hard fight for us, but we will persevere. You know, I have won many a game where we come up with low tiers, and we still manage to win, so... There's a lot of stuff you can easily, because that's one of the things I really like about the morale, is that, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a tier 10 unit, you can still easily be routed if the enemy team plays accordingly. So it doesn't really matter if they are, you know, a full team of tier 7s, we can still win if we play smart and may make mistakes. Just waiting for the last person to load. Now, we also have some artillery. It is only tier 5 artillery, which isn't the best. So I think our main goal here is just to sit back here, use our cavalry to scout, use our cavalry to support. We could definitely go for this watch post, but I'm kind of scared because this is a tier 7 game. But I think because we're Greek cavalry, we'd only ever get beaten to the watch post by barbarian cavalry. And I think we're going to give it a go. We have that speed ability as well. We're going to try and rush for watch post just because I think we should get there first. You know, a lot of the times you want to be very careful. And even if we don't, we still have an okay boost at kind of like charging the enemy as well. We don't get a speed bonus, do we, from our wedge? No, we just get charge impact and charge bonus. So we're going to push up. I'm going to send my general unit kind of through here because obviously these are trees and they do give me a negative debuff. You'll see all my men getting that debuff very, very soon. There we go. It's a speed debuff, whereas we can kind of almost avoid it here. Or maybe you can't, but it also does give us some good vision. Take this watch post. We're going to run through it almost, just in case anything else coming. Yeah, good, good, good. And we'll charge in and back, kill that cavalry. Oh, there's actually also Greek cavalry as well. We want to avoid that. And we want to just try and get the hell out of here, I think. And try and support us. Yeah, let's charge in there. We'll get on the side of their cavalry, and hopefully we can still avoid here. We'll pop our speed buff to get the hell out of there as well. Yeah, that's not good, though. This unit is just gone, so I think we just try and run away. But we got a good amount of vision for our team. Oh, please get out of there, boys. I think that one unit, my general unit, has just been absolutely slaughtered. And that's some of the issues you run into when I went alone to that watchtower. So maybe I should have just given it up. But I really felt like maybe what I should have done is either given up the watchtower or just run away. Because I paid a huge price for that. By going in there, by trying to go alone, I've lost one of my units. And that's no one else's fault. It's not my team's fault for not supporting me. It's my fault for going alone. I should have seen the power. And now I have to be really, really careful with my units. Like, really careful. Because as you guys can see, I've lost 64 horses and I've only killed 5. Now, I did do some good HP damage. But overall, you know, I definitely should maybe have not gone as balls deep. So we're going to try and look for somewhere else to go now. Maybe into the city we can help out. There's a big portion of archers we can maybe try and sort out. Now, I imagine they're going to have a lot of protection. But we're going to give it a go. Luckily, the enemy aren't holding this capture point. So I can make my way in kind of nicely. Because this vision should show all of this. But they're not taking it right now. And we also have someone who's just simply going for the cap. Maybe this is what we're going to try and do. Yeah, we have a tier 6 just going for the cap. And that's the infantry. Infantry caps really, really nicely. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to play as almost a vanguard for this. And we're just going to try and base cap them, yeah. I'm going to be here to try and stop anything that comes back to stop this cap. Because as I said, we're going to cap quickly. Like, really quickly. And the enemy are pushing hard. So, yeah, we're literally going to be here to either stop these archers from stopping this cap. Or stopping any infantry or cavalry from coming back. That's going to be our goal. And I don't want to kind of show my hand too early. Yeah, just hopefully this infantry keeps pushing. Now, this infantry is kind of coming back. But again, as I said, we can be the ones to stop this. We will sit in the cap maybe, and maybe not actually. Maybe I'll go take this flag point so I get a good vision of all of this. And obviously, we'll make sure we keep popping this speed buff as well. I think this is our best bet right now. We're definitely losing the fight. Now, granted, I could go after all these archers, which might be a good idea. But I think, you know, that will get me a lot more points. But I think this is the game-winning play right here. Okay, we just want to make sure that we've got all this under locked. I'll be a lot more confident once we've taken this. Because, yeah, I think we definitely got... There's loads of archers there we could go and kill. Come on, capture it already. There we go, cool. So that's got that locked down. Yeah, we could definitely go kill them archers. But if they bring back some cavalry, I won't like they've done here, actually. That's exactly what they've done here. Cool, so you guys need to come down now as well. We need to be the ones to kill this. Cool, we get a nice little hammer off there. Do a lot of damage to that. I don't know if we're going to make our way back here in time. Come on. Yeah, I messed up maybe a little bit. I mean, I didn't have a lot of time. Oh, what they're doing? Oh, my God, thank God. This is going to be dangerous. We're going to lose this battle, but we just need to stop them if we can. That's unfortunate. Okay, cavalry, get the hell out of there. I maybe should have done a little bit better here. They're going to get some charges in, but they are in a nice little defensive formation. And if we can rout these guys quick enough, we might be okay. Oh, no, that's not good. We just lost a large amount of our men there. And we're not going to rout this cavalry, I don't think, either. Yeah, chase them down if you can. I'll get this cavalry out of there, because I imagine they have maybe bought themselves enough time. I could have maybe done a bit of a better job there. Just continue to chase them off. Okay, I can do a much better job of defending now that all my horses are around here. I kind of couldn't see the vision here, which was unfortunate. Oh, we're going to get killed here, I think. But if they kill me, that's fine. They're using their charge on me rather than our cavalry, which is fine. And then we can move our own cavalry in and just, you know, do a lot of damage to these guys on our charge. And at the moment, they're busy here. This guy should throw Peeler if he can. And I'm okay to hold this because they're going to have to withdraw here. And we're slowing them up. Unfortunately, but we are doing some damage. We should be flanking a few of them as well. It's unfortunate. If I have Roman Cavalry, I'd feel a lot more confident here. But we're going to try and come in. Yeah, we can rout them. Nice. Yes, that's one gone. Come on, let's rout the other one. I'm so surprised more people haven't come back yet. Okay, we still have a unit left. And I can stop this charge. I'm really surprised they haven't sent more men back. I have kind of played this poorly, though, as well. Okay, we have our charge back. We're basically just simply here to stop these guys from coming in. We need to be careful as well because of our morale. But yeah, how have these archers not come back yet? Okay, we go in now, I think. Basically just force these guys to use their charge on me whilst we cap. Our morale obviously is not great, but that's fine. They're going to take that charge with me. I'm definitely going to come out on top. If this guy has any peeler... Oh no, he's playing armored legionaries. Come on, just kill these guys already. If we can just kill them, then I think we win. Yes, we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we want to try and stay alive. So, something which you guys might not know is when you're about to rout, what you want to try and do is you want to try and secure a flank. Because once I secure this flank right now, my morale will go back up, and I would, like, this unit, it's still going down pretty heavily. But we're okay. Okay, bring back some infantry. I don't know, I feel like maybe if I played a little bit better with my charges, I could have stopped this. But I think we're going to have to go in and sacrifice ourselves to slow these guys up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Because they're coming in fast. Maybe if we can get a good charge off, maybe we can make them waste their stuff. Yeah, we're causing them to do some stuff, but we're going to rout any second now. Fuck, no, I messed that up. Charge, try and get that charge off. They routed just beforehand. Yeah, I think I messed that up, honestly. I should have done a better job at killing the cavalry. And again, think, just throw it back to the beginning of the game. Oh, he should just run away. He should just run away, no! If he just stood back, he would have won, I think. Yeah, I honestly think if he would have sat back here, we would have won. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll stay in the battle, though. Watch how it pans out. But yeah, I think the enemy are going to win. So yeah, just imagine, throw back to the beginning of the game. If I never went for this flag point right here, and I had 3 full-strength units to help defend that cap point, it would have been so much easier. Because one of the reasons I messed up so badly is because my cavalry wasn't here watching down this road. Because I thought the watch post would show me. But because it wasn't showing me, the cavalry could, you know, move around here. And my cavalry was just not in position, you know. You guys saw how much slower I was to get there. I mean, he's going to kill these guys. But I just don't know how much do we have stopping them from capping. I mean, they don't have a lot capping us. Maybe we still stand a chance. I'm amazed these archers haven't come back to the base yet. Like, I'm amazed. I mean, if he can rout this one unit, like, he needs to go round the flank, though, and rout these guys. Because in formed combat, they're just going to stay there. But yeah, if I would have either had 3 full-strength units of cavalry, I could have easily have dealt with this. And also, if I wouldn't have gone for this watch post, I think I would have been fine. If I would have just stuck a unit of cavalry here and a unit of cavalry here, I could have seen all of this area, and I could have stopped that barbarian cavalry from even getting close to decapping us in the first place. And we've decapped them, so we have a chance. Because the enemy team are playing so poorly. Like, all these archers have to do is come back, and there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, I think one of the units are going to come back from routing, and they're capping really quickly now. Yeah, we're going to lose this, unfortunately. 2 losses, but, you know, overall, 2 good games, and I feel like I learned a lot more. You know, I understood how I should be playing a lot more. So even though this was a loss, I've definitely kind of gained stuff from it. I got a better, well-rounded idea. I mean, we are capping quick, and maybe if these dogs can stop the cap, maybe we stand a chance. But, I mean, that's one of the... dogs are so good at capping because they can do this. They can send out their dogs and stop anything from coming in. If his artillery was set up, maybe we could also stop them. I don't really know why the artillery isn't set up. Because one shot right here would be perfect. You know, all he had to do was set up back here and we could have maybe have won. But I think it was definitely a good play on our part for not going after the marchers. I think going after the marchers would have been a noob decision to make. But yeah, we did end up losing. But, you know, it was definitely a fun game. As I said, we definitely learned some stuff from that battle as well. So cool, that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know what commander you want to see. We'll definitely be picking up the new commander, the new Roman commander. I don't think he's currently in right now, right?
Alexander the Great.
No, he's not, but he will be making his entrance, I think, sometime next week. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll be sure to upload some gameplay with him. Let's see what he is like, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.